Hello, it's Lisa back with EC Reach More, Reach Out. So today I just wanted to talk about compassion, which is something that we mentioned in class on Monday. And often in the Gospels, we'll see Jesus moved with pity, but pity is not the right word. It's compassion, and it's this, just like they said in the video, this Greek word which I can't pronounce and can't remember, but that Greek word for compassion just means from the guts. Like Jesus is just so moved with compassion that it just envelops his whole body. And I was reading part of The Story of a Soul by Saint Therese of Lisieux, and she was just talking about when she was a small child, her and her dad would walk around the town, and when they saw someone in need, Saint Therese's dad would give her a small token of money to give to the person. And Saint Therese shares a story of how there was a man who was using crutches and dragging his foot behind, and she felt compassion for him, and she tried to give him some money, and the man said, "Oh no, thank you, I am just rich in spirit. I there's someone more in need than me." But because of Saint Therese's great love for another person, she, at this young age, before she even made her first communion, she vowed, because this just enveloped her, this feeling of love and compassion for this man enveloped her, that she vowed at that time to pray for this man when she received her first communion a few years later. And she did. And that's just another example of what we mean, what the Gospels mean when they say compassion. So I know some of the class was having trouble coming up with who Jesus was revealing to reach out to. And so I just encourage you just to rest with Jesus in the next few days. If you're still having trouble hearing who he's wanting you to reach out to, who is in your circle of influence that you can be there for. And it could be someone in your parish. It could be someone who recently has lost a loved one. It could be someone who you see at a weekly basis at a ministry. And it's just about building relationships, which ties in to the previous week's class, being attentive to another person and just building that relationship. So if you are struggling with hearing Jesus's voice and knowing who he's calling you to reach out to, continue to pray with this. Continue to invite Jesus's compassion and see when you review. So on pages 85 to 87, when you review that list of people who you come in contact with, who, when you go down that list, where do you feel this full compassion, this gut-wrenching compassion? Is there anyone on that list where you experience this? This could be the person Jesus is reaching out to you. And don't forget to reach out to your partner that you met with this past class and check in and say, hey, did you reach out to that person? Has Jesus revealed who that person is? And then if they haven't, pray with that person for revelation. Pray with that person for courage to reach out. And I will see you tomorrow, but take the challenge.